My system is acting up. There's a video I'm going to upload that I put out late last night, and I don't know if it was because of the time I put it out or YouTube changed systems and it affected my subscribers from seeing the video. I don't know what it is, but I want to make sure that you guys check out some things that I have been observing about Queen Opp. I really feel as though it's affecting her, Michelle, the separation between her and Michelle. She's not really in a happy place right now, and it just seems from her behavior that something's not quite right. So I wanted to talk about that. So today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will definitely be discussing that. It's still up in the air if she is um doing this in the motel, hotel, Holiday Inn for Cash App, Super Chats, whatever she gets, to get the bag, or she's doing it for her scenes for her OnlyFans, which she's allegedly making it seem like she's, from what I'm hearing in the streets and what people are saying from her mouth, she's doing this for the OnlyFans. Then I had people saying that it's for CPS she's running from. We don't really know. We can't make allegations about things that we don't know about. We haven't heard it from the horse's mouth. So I'm not gonna make any um, assumptions up. That's what it is because we certainly don't know what it is, but it's something. She's acting really strange. She might be having what is called a breakdown. She has done a lot of stuff to people, including her children, first and foremost, because they're affected by anything that we as parents do in our lives that could and does affect our children. Now we know at this point, Queen Opp has four of them. Now, this is allegedly a scene from, I guess, one of her OnlyFans video that she posted. I haven't went to her OnlyFans because I have no plans on paying $20 monthly as a member to see any of her work. I really feel like if she really is trying to promote the OnlyFans, she's going to slip back into the adult entertainment scene and start selling herself for some coins. And then that's when you definitely see Queen Op where she wants to be, which is Danny on these lives, whether it's on Super Live or any live that she can manage to stay on long enough so that there's altercations that will happen between her and Danny because Danny's not going to be going for that program of her thinking that she's going to be with other people for money. That's not going to happen. It's going to have them having a fallout. Somebody's bound to get hurt. And that will be, Queen Ops entertainment. It happened to Queen Op growing up. She's a very hurt person. She's not happy unless there's confusion and chaos. And I just see from a distance, from the little things that she puts out on social media, that she's trying to create confusion and destruction. That's the only way she's gonna get the bag. We don't know Queen Op for being a well-mannered, respectable woman or a family woman, a good mother to her children or any of those things. We know her to be someone who brags about how many pill bottles she has and how many times she has got alleged STDs from doing adult work from men she does not know, she has no relationships with. It's all business that she gets herself sick and has to go to the hospital all the time. This is usually around the time when Michelle was in the picture. But it's going to me, surely happen soon with Danny, her getting on live, showing that she has an STD and this is the type of medication she's taking. and it's just going to start a lot of turmoil because I know that Danny's family is very much so involved in the life of Danny, whether or not Danny, um, you know, sees it for what it is, which I do really think that Danny sees it for what it is, and she's very appreciative that she's close with her family, and her family does care about her. And when she's staying in another room babysitting, which is 99% of the time, her family informs her of the things that Queen Opp is saying and doing behind her back. You know, I really think that it's gonna have to get worse before it gets better. I don't see Queen Op trying to make her current situation better. I'm quite sure she knows that all eyes are on her, not just from social media, but with the system. What I mean by the system, the people who ultimately have the last say for Queen Op's freedom. I don't think at this point she cares. Now, she does give signs of fear of, getting jammed up behind what she did to Michelle with Danny, but then there's other times she slips back into Queen Op the flopster. And she flops and she goes right back into the, trifling ways of the Opster because that's all she knows is to be trifling. That's all she knows is to have chaos. She's not happy unless there is chaos. And it's really sad that it's at this point. But there's a lot of self destruction going on low key. A lot of people are not probably paying it no attention. They're probably not even getting what her story is right now and why she's doing some of the things that she's doing or putting up some of the posts that she's putting up. Um, you know, but everything that's done in the wash always comes out, and whatever's done in the dark always comes to the light. So she's not anybody who's the brightest bulb on the tree. So it's not like she's going to put a mask over our eyes and we won't figure it out one way or another. But she's been doing some strange things the last 24, 48 hours. I don't know if she's crying out for attention. I don't know if the relationship with her and Danny she's unsure of. Maybe she thinks Danny's gonna leave her. Maybe CPS is looking for her because of what they are seeing her do online. Also, we have to take in the um, we have to take into account that she hasn't been really active on social media, and mainly it's because there's a lot of stuff going on behind closed doors. Now, when the camera comes on, she tries to act like that good old obster, this beautiful girl who sits around and talks about Krishan and Krishan's living situation and her child and her child's health problems, and tries to downplay what's going on in the officer's life. And that's what people do that are hurt. Hurt people like to deflect and take the focus off of what they're going through and put it on others. Um, but like I said, everything that's done in the dark will come to the light. I will definitely keep you guys posted on some of these strange activities that I've been seeing over the last 24, 48 hours. And I will continue to report on it almost like a news reporter. I do owe you guys quite a bit of content. I'm a little bit backlogged. So it's only right to update you as much as possible on what's going on currently and how I view things, and also share with you some of the due diligence that I do in order to find out the information on things that I know, Queen Op is doing in the background. So I'll see you guys tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll go over all of what I said today and we'll recap it. And if you guys have any questions for me or any answers for me, we can talk at that later time.